everybody, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about my channel plans for 2017 on a loose basis kind of thing, like just kind of some thoughts and ideas, videos that I want to keep with next year, videos I probably won't be doing next year, and new type of videos I want to do next year. Yes, I'm really excited about 2017. I feel like it'll be a good year and I'll be able to kind of know what I'm doing more. This year was kind of a bit up and down in terms of just general stuff and making videos. I kind of felt like it wasn't too structured and I didn't make as many as I did last year for two reasons, I'd say. One, I was quite ill throughout the year, and then two, I started doing a different thing in work, so I was working more different hours, so I was at work more than I was before, so obviously that impacted with free time of making videos. But I feel like now I've kind of got, especially with the work thing, I've kind of got onto a routine, a schedule where I know now what times I can make videos and things like that, so that's kind of all good. So I'm hoping for next year to have at least 4 or 5 videos a week. I mean, sometimes I like to upload one every day throughout the week, but then for example this week, obviously just because it's the Christmas season and today is my first day off work for the Christmas break. Luckily where I work they actually close during Christmas, so I don't have to go, and so I've now got a break for Christmas, but obviously the last few days you've kind of got a lot of things to sort out, so it's been a little bit busy. So I've only uploaded 2 videos this week and it's now Thursday, so this will be the third. I'll upload one tomorrow, but again, yeah, still fits 4 or 5 in. Anyway, so video series that I want to keep next year, that's what we'll talk about first. I definitely, obviously, will continue Monday movie hunting. I feel like that's the main thing we know happens every Monday, and basically if you for some reason haven't seen Monday movie hunting, I go out and look at the new releases that come out on Monday, we pick up a movie, and then, you know, that's kind of what that is. I may, this is a kind of, again, some of these like grey areas, I don't know if it'll actually happen. I might start doing kind of monthly overviews of what I've picked up in Monday movie hunting. I did do that once before. It was called, like, I did like September new releases, October new releases. I might start doing that again because I felt like it was kind of handy to look back on. I'm not sure. Maybe. If you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments below. Anything that I mention, if you just put in the comments below what you would like to see or what you wouldn't like to see, what you want to see more of, what you don't want to see more of, this will be good for all of us to figure out where we kind of want to be with the channel and videos and stuff. So yeah, maybe a monthly kind of roundup of what I did pick up on Mondays. Tying in with Monday movie hunting, I do want to do Friday reviews throughout next year, which I've kind of really started to get into. However, last Friday there wasn't a Friday reviews, and tomorrow, this Friday, there won't be a Friday reviews either. That is just simply because if there isn't a Friday reviews, this is the rule with Friday reviews. However, next year I'm hoping to kind of tweak on it. If there isn't a Friday reviews video, that just means that I literally haven't watched any films. I have watched one film, and I thought about doing a Friday reviews tomorrow, but I thought, well, should I really do it over one film? So I might just wait until there's more. But yes, I've kind of been not watching as many films lately, because obviously one, like I say, it's been the Christmas period is kind of busy, and secondly, I have been watching quite a bit of TV shows, and thirdly, I don't have a third. Oh, actually there is something that I've been kind of spending quite a bit of time on, which I think I'm going to make a video about tomorrow. So anyway, so I've been putting time elsewhere. So Friday reviews, I kind of want to keep a consistent thing next year, so that's just Fridays where I review films that I watch on Mondays. Now, for other general films, I thought about making a series called Thoughts on Films. So it'd be Thoughts on Films 1, Thoughts on Films 2, Thoughts on Films 3, and just kind of do them throughout the year. And basically, Thoughts on Films would just be 5 films that I've watched. So say I watch, I can't even see any films in the room. Say I watch, here we go, some films to my right. Second Best Marigold Hotel, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Red Shoes, Big Fish, and the Jane Austen Book Club. Say I watch those 5 films within a week and a half, and I keep a little note of them, which is something that I didn't do well on this year. Last year I kept a note of every film I watched, this year I did not, but next year I hope to. So say I watch 5 films, then I'll make a video, Thoughts on Films, and I'll tell you about the 5 films that I watched, what I'd recommend, what I wouldn't recommend, the ratings that I gave them, and just little reviews. So it'd be like mini what I've watched videos, but just the kind of random movies, because I feel like I do talk about the new releases and my thoughts on them, but not other movies. So I'm not sure whether to incorporate them with Friday reviews or just separate them, have Thoughts on Films. I think that I feel like that might work a bit better. Also, going off the 5 type of things, so 5 films, thoughts on films, I'll do that. And books, I did a few wrap-ups here and there this year, and I read probably, I'm not sure, I don't want to over-guess or under-guess, maybe 50 books this year. And next year I do hope to read more. I do want to read more next year. It's a goal that I want to just read more each year. So I would quite like to do it so that it's 5 books that I read. I'll do book wrap-up 2017, 1 to 5, you know, 6 to 11, 6 to 10. I see that always kind of ends up off track. Anyway, you know, going up in 5s with the books that I've read instead of doing wrap-ups. So if you guys like that idea, you can let me know again down in the comments below. So that's book wrap-ups in 5s, thoughts on films in 5s, obviously Friday reviews, Monday movie hunting, maybe Monday movie hunt overviews at the end of the month. I also do want to do more DVD hauls, Blu-ray hauls, things like that. Just general DVD hauls. I'm trying to do them in smaller batches because otherwise I just forget what I've picked up and I don't end up doing them. So I do want to try and do more of them. I've done 2 in the past 2 months, which is more than I've done in a long while. So hopefully we'll keep on more of a regular basis with that. Plus, I definitely want to do more HMV haul and hunts next year. I really enjoyed that. I think you guys did as well. I have one HMV hunt and haul that I'm halfway through watching the films with, so I can't wait to film that. And there's another batch that I picked up, which obviously I haven't started yet because I haven't finished the second batch. With the second batch of films, I actually picked up 7 films, so I kind of like should have just picked up 5 and left the others for another time, but I didn't. So HMV haul and review, or whatever I've called it, I will definitely be doing more of next year. I really enjoy that. I've only done 1 so far, but I really enjoy it. So hopefully you guys do as well. As for kind of like the game videos, I want to do monthly game roundups, like what I picked up, thoughts on them, and etc. Because I do enjoy playing games, PlayStation 4, 3DS, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Switch next year. I'll definitely be picking up the Switch when that comes out. So I do want to do the roundup still every month. Obviously if I don't pick anything up in that month, I obviously wouldn't do a roundup, or if I pick up 1 game, I'd probably tie it onto the next month. So wherever you don't see anything that I said I'm going to definitely do, it's just because I haven't got enough things for the video, so we'll move it on. Yeah, definitely want to do those, but I don't think I'll be doing any, again, grey area, we'll have to think about it. I don't think I'll be doing any Let's Plays or anything like that, so I don't think I'm going to do any of those. But I'm not sure. Things could change, I don't know. But for now, I'm putting those kind of to the back burner, to the side, and not going to focus on those right now. So yeah, for gaming videos, that's kind of going to be it. I might do kind of things like most anticipated for 2017, or just some odd, maybe just general reviews, or I don't know, some kind of top 5 type of thing. But apart from that, I'm not too sure. We'll maybe think about that when it gets closer to the time. So there's a lot of games coming out next year that I am excited about, and things like that. So I might be doing, like, you know, on the release day of the Nintendo Switch, picking up the Switch, launch day games, that kind of thing. But maybe I used to do kind of Lego Avengers hunt, and I'd go and try and find it and pick up some other things. I quite like to do more hunting videos for games, like I did Jurassic World hunting, and I really enjoy those. I really find them fun, like out and about type of videos. Maybe some more of those to do with games. Yes, that's kind of games. So we've covered books, games, movies. What about random type of area? So, for example, vlogs. I do Vlogmas. It just fell apart. It just completely fell apart. But I will be filming during the Christmas time, and I will be uploading a video for, you know, Christmas time. And I do want to film more vlogs. Maybe, like, I want to say 1 a week, but sometimes not that much happens. It's not that exciting. But I will be continuing on with vlogs. There'll be maybe 1 a week, maybe less. Maybe 1 every 2 weeks, maybe 2 a month. We'll see. But vlogs will still be around. I love that film. I want to keep that going because I have so many ideas. I love that film, which is basically just I share a favourite film with Josh, and he watched it and we talk about it. He shares a favourite film with me, we watch it, we talk about it. And maybe more kind of, we discussed this, me and Josh doing this together, basically like an actor study, like a actor I don't know what you'd call it. I think one final idea that I'll just tell you in this video, to be honest, I just went off on this whole tangent about this idea and was explaining it all to you guys, and then the camera cut off because it ran out of space and it was this whole thing. And then I thought, well, I don't really need to go into that much depth right now because I really don't know when this video is going to come about. What we have actually written out a video idea, which would be a 3-video part series. There'll be like different ones, and basically it's like an actor or actress, like a look into their filmography, more of an in-depth look into their films, watching a film that we really enjoy by them, watching a film that we've never watched by them, and just generally looking into their films and talking about them and discussing them. So say it was Hugh Grant, first person popped to my mind, there'd be 3 videos based upon Hugh Grant, and then say next we did Nicole Kidman, 3 videos based upon Nicole Kidman. So it'd be like that. I think that's an interesting idea, a bit more of a fleshed out video, but when we'll get to that, or if that'll work out, I'm not sure. But yeah, overall I do have some exciting new ideas for 2017. I do have a lot of things that I want to keep in 2017 on the videos, and I do have things I'm going to just kind of put aside for now for 2017. So let me know down in the comments below if you think that kind of sounds alright. I kind of thought about making the video saying, what do you want to see? And then it kind of gets all mixed up. I know what everybody wants to see actually, and I am awful because I just never have done it. And that is the DVD and Blu-ray overview. I just don't even know where they all are myself. One day, the thing is I'm trying to narrow them down right now as well, so I'm getting rid of some, so I need to, one day it'll happen, but when? Might not be in 2017. I don't know, and I'm sorry. But if you like these ideas, or if you have any more ideas, you can let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see more of something that I said I don't want to show, let me know. If you want to see less of something that we want to see, then let me know. Just let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I hope you guys are having a great holiday season, and I will see you in the next video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, or if you are a newbie. And I'll see you then. Goodbye!